Let me take a break from my list here and just go to Camino Island, see if there's someone that wishes to comment. Anyone on Camino?
Do I have to hold it down or just?
No, you're good. Yep.
Okay. Can I step back up there? Okay. I am Terry Harden. I live here on the real island, Camino Island. And we've got this piece of paper down here. There's several things on it. You've got homeless shelter. I think there was $130,000 for homeless people. Let their families, their churches, and themselves be responsible. Not me and the other people here. I want that $130,000 to go for another sheriff's officer, not for some bum that shouldn't even be here. Let him sleep on their bridge. If he doesn't want to go to the Salvation Army or something else, or go to a brother or relative and say, hey, I don't want to be a bum anymore, help me. Instead of coming to me and say, I want to be a bum, give me your hard-earned money that you used your life energy for, and forget the sheriffs. We don't need another one. If you do this to the sheriff's department, one reason we have police and sheriffs is because if I get in an argument with my neighbor and there's going to be a fight or some trouble, him or I or a third party can call the sheriff and say there's a problem over here. The sheriff's going to come. He's not directly involved. He can listen to both sides and see it more clearly than I can, or my neighbor that's mad at me, or maybe the thief I caught, and he's going to take care of it. If we don't have those people when we need them, you're going to have people taking the law in their own hands. And that's why we have police force, so we don't end up doing that. So we don't feel like, hey, they're not going to be there when I need them. I'm going to have to pick up a club or a gun and do that. That's what you're forcing people into. And you're also might as well put a sign up on the island saying, hey, criminals welcome. We restrict the police here, but you can come in unrestricted. Because that's what it amounts to doing. And you have $130,000 for a homeless shelter. You don't need that. Give money to people for historical societies. Help them. Let them help themselves. That's something that is nice. The environment, I like parks, I like trees. Let's see, when I'm in trouble, do I want to call a tree to come and help me? Or do I want to call a sheriff to come and help me? And that's about all I have to say about that, except last time I spoke and I said something about you should take a 10% pay cut. Then somebody said, well, they already did. I know that. I didn't explain myself. I meant you should take another 10%. Actually, if I had my way, all of you people working for the county would take about a third of your pay, because I don't think you're earning it. Although I do appreciate the people that are giving up part of their pay and donating money to help. At least they're trying to do something. But you commissioners, you might as well be the Three Stooges. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. It's always good to hear from you. Yeah, is anyone else on Camino wish to speak? Well, as long as we got the microphone on there, we can come back to you in a little bit if you change your minds. Anyone?
There's somebody there that's standing out there.
Okay, go ahead and turn it off at your end if you would. Very good.